Okay, so KZ-ZST-X, a budget IEM out of the plethora of Chi-Fi options available under INR 2000. Now, being a non-audiophile, I never felt an urge to use an IEM until I used Blonde BL03, which just blew me away, especially for music. So obviously the budget IEMs are catered for avid music lovers and enthusiast audiophiles, and sound quality is their utmost preference. So in this video we are going to find out whether KZ-ZST-X meets that requirement. Hey everyone, my name is Parth, you're watching InfoPel, and let's roll the intro. So here it is, KZ-ZST-X. So let's start with the build quality, shall we? Okay, so this beautifully designed, cute looking ear casings are made with plastic. Plastic? But they are good quality. Yeah, they could have made the case out of metal, but that would have increased the price tag also. Oh, it's plastic. Yeah, I love plastic. It looks like candy. But jokes apart, it comes with really good quality wire. The 2-pin detachable wire is 0.75 mm silver coated and they claim enhanced clarity. I'll come to the performance part later, but this wire is really easy to detangle. There is an angled jack with a step to compensate for the smartphone cases. These are also really comfortable to use. The Starline tips do not cause any discomfort. However, the earphone casing is little too bulky to use it lying down sideways, but they are usable. It also comes with a mic, so let's hear them out.
Okay, so let's talk about the microphone quality. So to test the microphone, what I have done is, as usual, I have called to my second number and this call is recorded over here. So this will give you a fair idea how the receiver end will hear through this microphone. Now, as you can see, there's a window open in the background and there's a fan running overhead and there is a busy kitchen right outside this room. So this will give you a fair idea about the background noise cancellation. Right now the earphone is suspended from my ear, and what I'll do is I'll bring it closer to the mouth, the microphone. Let me know if you see any change, and also let me know about the overall microphone quality.
Okay, so let's talk about the microphone quality. So to test the microphone, what I have done is, as usual, I have called to my second number and this call is recorded over there. So this will give you a fair idea how the receiver end will hear through this microphone.
Anyway, that's all for this section. Back to the review.
Okay, now let's take a deep breath and talk about the sound quality. This comes with a hybrid setup with a 10 mm dynamic driver for the lower frequencies and a balanced armature for the highs and mids. Volume wise, they get quite loud. I have used about 50 to 60% volume on my Mac and about 60 to 70% volume on my Pixel 4a. Talking about sound signature, it comes with a V shape with lower treble boosted quite a bit, but saying that, I like the highs quite a lot. The acoustic sounds really nice. The instrument separation, I would say, is above average in this price range. To summarize, I would say the treble is very sweet. But the thing that really blew me away was the bass. It is warm, rich and punchy, and they go quite deep. The kick drums and the bass guitar sounds brilliant, and there is an ample amount of sub bass. To be honest, I was not expecting it to be that good, but to my surprise, it is one of the most enjoyable bass that I have heard in this price range. The low end is definitely one of the highs, if that makes any sense. However, I am disappointed with the vocals though. They are okay in the upper mids. The husky voices sounds catchy and intimate, but I really miss the lower mids. They lack detail and texture. Also, the vocals get suppressed by the other frequencies, and if it is a busy track, they lay behind in the mix. I tried boosting the mid frequencies using an equalizer. They do change the resolution but does not help with the clarity. Soundstage and imaging is however quite impressive, and that is one of the first thing that I have noticed when I have put this on. I would say this is definitely right up there in the top 3 in this price range. Talking about sound isolation, it is as good as any other in-ear earphone in this price range. I have used the largest ear tip they provided, and in my experience it was okay. There is no complaints there. So should you buy KZ ZST X? There are a lot of things to adore about this particular earphone. Decent build quality and comfort. The wire is very good. Exceptional bass response. More than acceptable treble. And best in range soundstage. They do lack in vocals, but it's not terrible. It's just, it keeps you wishing for a little more, which ruins the experience for some songs. But in this price range, it is hard to complain. So if you can bear with that, I'll leave a link down below. Anyway, that's all for this one. Leave your question and queries in the comment section below. Until next time, this is Parth signing off from Infopal. You guys stay safe, stay strong.